Where should we start? We could start at Pop Smoke, G Herbo. I'm gonna do a video on the G Herbo thing. Pop Smoke, G Herbo. Let me see what's going on. I'll just go to Instagram. Actually, no. Maybe I should start here. I was having an interesting conversation recently, and it's interesting where my Twitch and my voice goes. Very vast and diverse places, and people from all walks of life who might not even enjoy some of the fuckery and shaggeries we get into here, they somehow consume these clips. So by the way, I got to salute to all the plug pages that upload portions or parts of the stream. Also, Drill 420 for doing a phenomenal job with my page. But our stream is bigger than just the people here. We have 3,000 people here. But this voice is amplified because I don't necessarily only look at this now as I'm talking to y'all. I'm well aware that this will travel tomorrow or the day after with people uploading clips. Anyway, they were complimenting me on just how I kind of look at things, and even like they were asking me questions about like Kevin Samuels, and I'm like, yo, listen, I don't. My job when it comes to those type of things, I don't really get too much into everything Kevin Samuels is saying. It's not my job to defend whatever he's saying or my job to co-sign everything he's saying. I'm always, and by the way, I have a sociology degree, but I'm not claiming that I'm using it when it comes to this analysis. But I like to see how people move and what the void is and what is the next thing up. Now, I say that to say, I've always maintained that if I was an Akademiks and I was a guy on YouTube today, I could blow up 5 to 10 times separately. Because if you ever wanted to blow up, and this is for anybody else who wants to, this is mostly for, people who want to build an audience. To build an audience, you have to find a niche. I found my niche. That's why eventually I named y'all the Chat Niggas. But you got to find a niche, and the best thing to find is what people are ignoring the most. And as time goes on, you always find those pockets of people that either are underrepresented, that don't have a voice, or those that are too scared to speak. So my analysis even on Kevin Samuels is that I don't give a fuck about every single thing he says. By the way, he's not also reinventing the wheel. I'm actually interested that he knew, and also maybe just luck, right now is a perfect time for him to provide a voice and amplify those voices or those opinions of people who are too scared to speak, that want to stand up for dudes who feel some of these women are delusional. That's all I care about Kevin Samuels with. And let me break down the dichotomy of just building an audience, or like where what I see lacking right now. So let me act like I'm not famous. If I'm trying to get popping right now, the main thing that I see, and look, it's a reactionary thing. In the last 2 years, and by the way, I know you're probably like, yo, where are you getting to? Where are you getting to? I'm going to get to a point, don't worry. I'm explaining why a nigga like Kevin Samuels get popular. I'm explaining why some of these other people I'm going to name get popular. We had the Me Too cancel culture become so popular in the last, I want to say, 4 to 5 years. They were ousting individuals who did really foul things or may have said foul things. And to a lot of people, cancel culture was a way to deplatform them. It was a way to get them fired out of their jobs, take away their power. Neuter these motherfuckers who, to be honest, were either drunk off power and they were doing some really wild shit, right? Now, also with that, we had Black Lives Matter, but also that quickly, kind of took shape and became protect black women. Now, once that hits, this protect black women movement, and I'm telling you, mark my words, you can't get a Justin LeBoy without the protect black women movement. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? So these are sequential events happening and people realizing and taking advantage of those moments and getting lit. That's all I'm saying to y'all, right? Like the Justin, there's a wave. And by the way, I'm not getting at him, nothing like that. I'm just explaining just how shit moves, right? The Justin LeBoy wave is women saying what they deserve, also mixed with the city girls wave. Oh, we're this, we deserve this, dudes should treat us like this. And it's one thing when the girls and the women are saying it. It's another thing when a man is saying it. Justin LeBoy just basically starts saying what the women were saying. You know who blew him up? The women. Oh, shit. Lightning on fire instantly. He recognized the void that he had to fill was, it's one thing if the women are saying it, but what about if the men start saying it and agreeing? Wow. Lightning. Those little captions, he was clever with them, blew up. Right? Now that's a lane. Which what I'm trying to say is that if y'all trying to, that lane I still think is really new. If you really trying to blow up, you could go pick that lane. It's a lane that people might call you a simp, but women want to hear men basically tell them what they already think off of their fucked up, like, new mentality. That I could be a hoe in the daytime, sell my pussy on OnlyFans, but men should respect me, give me all their money, call me a queen, and cherish me because I'm God's gift to earth. If you say those things, women are going to follow you instantly. So you can make a YouTube channel with that persona, you're blown up. I'm telling you right now. Now, that's been going on for the last about 1.5 to 2 years. So obviously, it was only right that the opposite was going to be the next wave of thing to blow up, which is a Kevin Samuels. For Justin LeBoy, you have a Kevin Samuels. Because now you have a dude amplifying the men, the women's point of view, right? And by the way, in that Justin LeBoy wave also comes a nigga like Derek Jackson. All the niggas who just get platforms for pandering to women, and they're basically talking to men like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't giving them money. Y'all cheat. Like, basically emasculated dudes, right? Then you get somebody like Kevin Samuels. Anyway, I kind of said all that to say, I found this one guy, and he's trying hard. Like, he's trying hard. Like, he's doing the most, and this is the craziest overt pandering I've ever seen. I don't know if you know this nigga. And by the way, if homie sees this, I got no issue with you, okay? Do your thing, because I don't even think you're sincere. I don't even think Justin LeBoy is sincere. I think he knows what women like to hear, and it's like niggas who play the gay best friend role really good. You just tell them what they really want to hear, but in the back of your mind, you're like, yo, you're dumb enough to believe I actually think that? I just want to fuck the shit out of you. But whatever, you know what I mean? Listen, everybody play their own game. I don't know how I got to this nigga page. And by the way, women are fucking with him. Listen to this. Listen to this. Chat. This is the new wave of how dudes are blowing up. Listen to this. Hold on. I got to turn my audio on. Here we go.
You meet her, treat her. She already went on a date with you. Now give her some fucking money. Then you want to wonder why you don't get no pussy at the end of the first or the second date. You didn't let this girl get her hair, her nails done, pick out her outfit, and drive to you, offer some free dinner and a fucking conversation, and you think that you go hit at the end of the night. Listen, if he don't do nothing for you on the first date, I swear to God, when you get back in the car, just text your ex. Just go ahead and text your ex. These niggas don't know what they doing out here. The first day you meet her, treat her. She already went on a date.
Listen to this shit. By the way, this shit should start to blow up for him.
Ladies, you got...
Listen to this one.
I don't know who needs to hear this, But if that man asks you for money and y'all fuck around, call the police on him for sexual assault by a broke nigga. Should no woman have to deal with that? These niggas should be registered broke offenders out here fooling women. Well, let me guess. He want to re-up? He want to flip it, sis. If he could flip it, he'd have it.
This is the new way how men are talking and trying to pander to women to gain an audience. This is the Derek Jackson. This is the Justin LeBoy school. Let's tell the women that the fucked up mentality they have, that men should hand them cash and treat them like queens. Not commodities, but like queens, one of one, sent from space, from heaven. Listen to this.
She don't want to hear your get money stories.
Listen.
She doesn't want to hear about what clubs you've been to, where you traveled. She's looking you dead in your fucking eyes, at your neck and your wrist, and she's wondering why she ain't got one Zell from you, but you over here telling her about all this get money shit. You wore your jewelry picked up in your nice car, and she's still trying to figure out why you ain't send no fucking money, but all you keep talking about is money. Shut the fuck up about what you do and do it. Send that girl some money right now, stupid.
What?
She don't want to hear you get...
Yo, it's a dirty game out here. Let me tell you this. This nigga probably hard on thoughts on the interior. But that shit ain't the shit that gonna get... Not, first of all, this type of little shtick you got gonna attract more women. But secondly, this little shtick right here is exactly what women want to hear. And women are like... It's so hard to change a woman's mind. They only want to hear what they already believe. So when they hear a nigga like this, they're like, yo, preach. I need a good brother like you. Just listen to this shit.
Money stories. She doesn't want to hear about what clubs you've been to, where you traveled. She's looking you dead in your fucking eyes, at your neck and your wrist, and she's wondering why she ain't got one Zell from you, but you over here telling her about all this get money shit. You wore your jewelry picked up in your nice car, and she's still trying to figure out why you ain't send no fucking money, but all you keep talking about is money. Shut the fuck up about what you do and do it. Send that girl some money right now, stupid.
Chat. You see what niggas gotta, the type of shit they gotta be saying? Listen.
She watched your story all weekend, how you went to the strip club and blew $2,000 with the bros. And then you went to the club and blew another $1,000. And then she started thinking how you got her begging for a pair of fucking Yeezys that she gave you a hint that she wanted 2-3 times. And you still ain't came through with them. Congratulations. You're going in a group chat under Bozo, dickhead, because you rather spend the money to impress your bros than to just hit this girl off for the 4-5. She was doing it to test you. And you failed. And then you wonder what, man. She watched your story all weekend, how you went to the strip.
Yo, this shit made me realize.
Let's normalize cutting niggas off that don't spend no fucking money. Tell them to kick rocks, dickhead. They're like, fuck that nigga. There's plenty of men out here with money. Stop letting these niggas tell you, oh, nobody gonna do it. You not gonna do it. Fuck is you talking about? Us demons? Niggas is ready. Let's normalize cutting niggas off that don't spend no fucking money.
Chat, if y'all don't realize, these dudes are repeating the same thing these girls already saying. You wonder why Saweetie's saying if you don't get a... These niggas studied Sweetie. They studied Meg Thee Stallion. They studied the City Girls. And they said, wait, if we just agree with them, don't that mean we? Like, yo, Chad, I guarantee this nigga don't even send chicks money. I'll guarantee you that, bruh. I guarantee you don't send chicks money like that.
The same men that say that I'm not buying her a gift unless she's my wife, I'm not doing for her unless I know she's with me for me, are the same motherfuckers that when they do buy you gifts, they take them shits back in 2 seconds as soon as y'all break up. As soon as y'all break up, it's you use them. Oh, you ungrateful. Then you start breaking things and take, yeah, go ahead. Go with them insecure niggas that's talking about all this spiritual shit. I need to make sure she's right first. He also gonna be Mr. Right, take your shit. Them niggas be stealing bags too. The same men that say that I'm not buying her a...
Do y'all hear this shit, Chad?
That nigga got paid this week. He ain't fucking think about you. Did he hit you off with that? But then he in your fucking text message talking about, hey, what's up? What you doing this weekend? You was on my mind. How the fuck was she on your mind? You ain't sending no fucking money, stupid. That's why it's always cool to keep a calm two niggas in case one of these dickheads don't fully provide. Stop making niggas.
Wait, this is a nigga co-signing that women keep two niggas? Like, this is what we're going, bro. This is what we dealing with in 2021. Listen to this.
Niggas think you can't be a player too. Keep two men until one of them want to over provide the other one. When one pays for everything, then you can have a man. Fuck out of here.